In a bold step towards strengthening governance and accountability in Nigeria's public sector, the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria (FRC) hosted a hybrid stakeholder engagement and consultation forum at the prestigious Abuja Continental Hotel. The event brought together high-ranking government officials, regulatory agencies, governance experts, and corporate leaders to deliberate on the draft Nigeria Public Sector Governance Code (NPSGC), a transformative framework aimed at driving transparency, accountability, and ethical leadership in public institutions.
I am humbled and I'm very happy this morning with a great sense of pride and responsibility that I stand before you this morning to welcome you on this occasion of engagement with key stakeholders in the Nigerian public sector group at a critical stage in the development of the governance code of the public sector institution. I appreciate your prompt response to our invitation and the sacrifice of the time that you have made this morning to be present physically and those who have joined us virtually on this occasion. The draft governance code not only strengthens individual organizations but also contributes to the overall stability and sustainability of the public sector in Nigeria. From the foregoing, you would understand that it is our desire to have an active dialogue and engagement at this critical stage of the code development. It is key for us to move forward for the eventual release of the Nigerian Public Sector Governance Code this year with your support. The success of this code hinges not just on its content but on the collective wisdom and experiences of those who seek to guide.
The draft governance document is part of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed work agenda on good governance and anti-corruption. The objective is to enhance accountability, transparency, and integrity, as well as prevent conflict of interest and corruption among public sector officers.
The Nigerian Public Sector Governance Code, prepared by the Financial Reporting Council, is a very commendable effort towards improving governance, not just in our public sector entities, but also setting a standard for the private sector, so that we can have a better economy. We appreciate the driving principles of this effort. And we must say that we entirely align with it. We are fiscal, we are very happy at this, and we will continue to work with you to ensure that at the end of the day we have a wonderful government. Thank you very much.
The key pillars of the ongoing public sector reform is strengthening institutional frameworks to improve efficiency and performance excellence. The NPSGC is a welcome addition to this effort, as it will guide public institutions in adopting governance principles that promote integrity, professionalism, and accountability. However, the success of this initiative depends on the collective commitment of all stakeholders.
I bring greetings to Product Bureau and applaud FRC for its steadfast pursuit of transparency and good governance. Your work, setting standards like Nigerian Public Sector Governance Code, lays a foundation of trust across Nigeria's public and private sectors.
A key highlight of the event was an interactive panel session where governance experts and policy makers deliberated on challenges and opportunities in implementing governance standards in Nigeria's public sector. As Nigeria works towards aligning with global governance best practices, the FRC remains committed to ensuring that the NPSGC becomes a cornerstone for accountability, efficiency, and transparency in the public sector.
I think for us, integrity, transparency cannot be in conflict with any law. It's as simple as that. And if indeed we are focusing on promoting transparency, ethical standard, good governance, then there will be no law that will go contrary to that. So to that extent, we expect public servants to ensure that whatever we're doing will be guided by this code which emphasizes those basic principles.
We are looking for good conduct, good character of institutions and organizations that will improve service delivery in the public service. So the code is not an instructional book, it's a guide that you will have to practice. Professional bodies have code of ethics, isn't it? The public service should have a code of ethics. So it's not going to have any conflict with any existing law. It's only adding value to it. And if all of us imbibe it, we may not need policemen, we may not need FRC or ICPC to continue to police our public service institutions.